Hello everybody and welcome back to the second video in our series. In the last video we got our world created and character running and hooked him up to the character controller with a third-person camera. But this guy is pretty bland, no color, and we might want to do something else with our game. So I'm going to take us over to Mixamo.com. And I'll provide a link for you in the description below. But once you're in Mixamo, you're going to click sign up for free if you don't already have an account. And this will just ask you for an email address, first and last name, and create a password and create an account. And you'll be good to go. It's very simple. You don't have to pay a thing. I'm going to log into my account real quick. And you're going to be brought to this page of characters. So for my game, let's see, what do we got? We got a zombie guy, we got some childlike characters, got some silly mice, some a little more creepy, got a zombie girl. We got a bunch of really high quality characters you can choose from. For this demonstration, I think we're gonna go with something like a ninja. We'll do a ninja. So how we do this is you click the character you'd like, you go to download. Format is going to be FBX for Unity, the .fbx file, and we're going to keep it with the T-pose download. Click on the download button. And navigate to your Unity projects, 3D animation series, and I'm going to put him in our assets folder and rename him Ninja. It's an FBX file and hit save. Then we're going to go back to Unity. It's importing. Go to our assets, and here's our ninja. Let's do a little housekeeping here. We'll make a folder for characters. Drop him in there. Okay. Now that we have our ninja character, we're going to want to bring him in to the third-person controller. And you'll notice that he's a little bit large. So we can scale him down to fit about the same size, maybe a 0.7 width. Try to keep the scale the same. That's a little short. Let's do 0.8. 0.8 and 0.8. That's fine. Okay. And then we are going to, in the third-person controller, we can just delete all of this that is this Ethan body. Oh, right. You cannot restructure the prefab instance, so we're going to go into the prefab itself, and this is where we are going to delete. And then we can bring in this prefab at 0.8. It's good practice to always work in the prefab because something you do here carries over to everything else. Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to make sure our rig matches the old rig of Ethan that we got rid of. And what a rig is, for those of you who aren't familiar with animation, the rig is the bones and muscle structure of a model for animation, used in animation. So if a knee joint is told to get raised, then the bones are telling it to do so. And then the mesh around the bones are bending to match that. So what we're going to do is go into the Ninja FBX file, which holds the model, the rig, the animation, the materials. And we're going to click on the rig and go to animation type, scroll down to humanoid. What that's going to do is that's going to create a new humanoid rig inside this model. And it knows where to put the elbows and knees and hips and neck and chin and fingers and all that. So you say create from this model, which should already be selected, and hit apply. Once that's done, we need to go back to the third-person controller, and it still has the Ethan avatar. And what we're going to do is take our Ninja avatar in the FBX file and drag and drop. It looks like a little mannequin symbol. We're going to drag that avatar in there, and that carries with it all the joint information and how it'll bend for the animations. So once that's done, Control save, and let's try it out. And he has the same running and jumping and crouching as we had before. That's great. You may notice something wrong, and I've been avoiding it on purpose because it needs to be talked about separately. The textures are all off. So if we go back into the Ninja FBX, this sometimes happens with certain downloads from Mixamo, and sometimes the materials are off, and a lot of time the textures are off. So a quick fix is under materials in the FBX file, go to extract textures, and under our characters, let's make a new folder called materials, and we will put it there. And it will update the files. So that's our textures. We're going to say materials using the texture as a normal map. We want to fix that. And there we go. Let's test him out. He's running, jumping, crouching. That looks pretty good. Awesome. So next time you need to swap in a new character, or if you might want to just get a different feel, you follow the same steps as we did before, and you can do that with any one of these really cool characters and add some really cool flavor to your game. In the next video, we are going to be going over a little bit more of what's going on down here in these animations, how they're working, and how to add your own animation into the game. I hope you found this video helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.